yourself and be surrounded by those who want to see you blossom in or bloom. I am Jessica, sup, a Reiki master and intuitive, and today we have a special healing session. We are going to be making you irresistible. So we are doing a nice love manifestation and bringing in that clarity of healing, openness, love, and abundance. So if you're new to the community, go ahead and subscribe. And I also like to say, if you'd like to go more into the mysticism, mystical, and metaphorical conversation, join us on Patreon. So if you're new to the community, we start off the session with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, that's your business. It is a prayer just to connect us in our individual healing experience, whatever that experience is for you, and to connect us as a collective, as a community, because together we are so much stronger and we can coexist. We don't have to think the same thing. We can literally be exploring and be here and just be here supportive of each other. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? Okay, may I touch you? Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangel, Spirit Guide, Spirit Animals, our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience and bringing us forth as a community. I say all of this in the name of I am Ashe, 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 okay. So, my beautiful little lovely love bugs and buttercups and whatever, okay, whatever energy is coming to you today, there is something about you that really is so irresistible, and there is this feeling, okay, of something that makes a person attractive or attract energy into their life. Really doesn't have anything to do with what they look like. I know people like what they like, okay? But really it is about the way that they carry themselves. So that's what we're going to be working on this energetic session, to release any blockages and make sure that you are open, receptive, and ready to just allow your energy to be out there, okay? So I'm going to just start by scanning over the aura, making sure you are nice and connected, making sure that the heart is full of love, understanding, and patience, as well as confidence, clarity, and bravery. Going over this energy and removing any blockages along the way. Anything that might be stagnant. Anything that needs to be removed, okay? I'm going to go in with some Reiki symbols to open up the chakras. Okay. So may I see your hands? Let me see. Give them to me. Okay. Let me see what's going on. Just wiping away your past. Anything that was preventing you from living the best life that you wanted to live. The other one out. Just wiping that away. Wiping it, wiping it, wiping it. And replacing it with love, balance, understanding, okay? Now, I want you to think about a time in your life where you're particularly proud of yourself. You'd be like, man, I was so lucky that day. I came across $5, I came across $10, I came across the 20 spot. I felt good. Or something else where like you were just a superstar at work, or you were a superstar with your friends, and you know, the things were just connecting so effortlessly, and really the solar plexus, that place of confidence. Just taking a couple of moments here. Then all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to our sacral, that place of creativity, physical creativity, projects, all of those things. All the way down to our root chakra, which is our sense of security, our foundation, our true strength. Allowing that energy to flow on up, and then energy to flow back down. Again, that energy to flow on up, and again, that energy to flow back down. So just going at your own pace. I'm just going to slowly just play with your energy. And this should be a fun kind of playful back and forth. I want you to get in this feeling, because as we are making you irresistible, we're making it so that you are having a good time. Being irresistible, I'm gonna keep it real with you, has nothing to do with you having a long-term partnership that's gonna work out. It has nothing to do with being a good partner, being a good parent. We just attracting that energy to you, honey, okay? This energy is more about play. That's all it is. Having a good time. So if you are someone who wants to be in a long-term relationship and you want to have that consistency in there, you have to do a little bit more effort, and we'll talk about that another time. But this time, have the fun in dating and getting to know people. Is just having that fun, irresistible moment of interest with another person. There's nothing wrong with just taking those moments and enjoying it. Taking those moments and enjoying them. first have to make sure that you are a whole person. Whole person. Whole person. Whole person. So let's check your heart. And open that up. Now, I typically see there are one or two reasons why a person would want someone to think of them when looking at their heart, especially the heart chakra. The first reason is because the person does not feel enough. They want external validation. They're looking for something outside of them to make them feel whole. And the second reason is because this person is ready for a partnership. They're ready for the right connection. So, before we bring this person into your life, we have to first and foremost make sure that you have enough internally, and you are the latter half, which is you're looking for the right connection. So in this moment, just surrender who that person is. Just don't think about it, let it go. And let's just go to the root of the feeling, whatever that feeling is, okay? And just sit with the feeling for a moment. I want, and you're taking the person out of it, but it's just that feeling. Sit with it. How does it make you feel sitting with your desire or your goal? Now, if you are at peace, then you are ready to receive that person. If you feel uncomfortable, if you feel like you're behind, if you feel like you'll never find the love that you're looking for, if you feel like there's something wrong with you, if you feel sad, if you feel anxious, if you feel all of these things, you're not quite ready. But we're going to use this session to get you there, okay? And the reason why we're doing this and not just jumping in and trying to get you to attract a person to you is because you do not want to attract the wrong person, okay? We can manipulate energy. We can use these principles from the universe to get what we need. But if you are not in the right energetic balance, you're just going to attract things that will continue to make you feel exactly the way that you feel. Now, for those who feel at peace, please do not feel like you have to take any of this stuff in, okay? Please don't feel like you have to take any of this stuff in. Just release it, let it go. Maybe there are memories of when you remember that you felt a similar way. But let this be confirmation to you that you're in the right place. So for that first group, just placing my hand in front of your heart, infusing a need for self-love or a bit of reception for self-love. If you can, if it's possible for you, take both of your hands, put it on your heart, breathe in and out, take my hands there too, and fill yourself up. Just see it as if it was this beautiful waterfall. Just you're being poured up, like a cup. You're just being poured all the way up, and feel it can see your own hand pouring this energy and this love into your heart. You could even take one of the hands and just do a gesture like that, filling you up. Filling up all of those spaces, all of that longing that you think you want from another person. Fill it up yourself, okay? Because if you truly want the right person, you have to do this first before you can get to that, or you will attract toxicity. You will essentially energetically attract whatever you're feeling now, okay? At first it might feel really good, and then it just always flows back into the pattern because the energy attracts itself. Okay. Now, filling up there. Filling up there. What is the reason or the origin of why you think that you need this person, or why you want this person to think of you? Everyone has a different reason. Really, just get it down to one simple word. Love, respect, security, affection, whatever it is for you. Just get it down. Just get it down to that one word. Get it down to the one word. Get it down to the one word. Get it there, okay? Now, whatever that word is, we're going to take out any feelings that make you feel like you don't have enough of whatever that thing is, okay? Let's pull it out. And as you're inhaling and exhaling, just release more and more of this. Let it go. Let go of that grip right there, okay? Just release it and let it go. You might feel your hands, if able. You might feel your body. You might feel a lot of parts just releasing as we're pulling out, okay? And just breathe into your body. Breathe into your body, okay? Breathe into it, breathe into it, breathe into it. Breathe into it, breathe into it, breathe into it. And I'm going to put my hand on your feet. I'm going to push them down as if to bring the energy down, and you're very strong and sturdy. Bringing that down. Placing my hand to the heart. And I want you to check back in with yourself. How do you feel now? I'm hoping that you feel less of that need. Now, as you continue to work on this, let's go ahead and incorporate the second group and allow us all to have this collective attraction session here, okay? So as you are at this place of peace in your heart, where you are enough, you know that you are beautiful, you know that you are interesting, you know that you are funny, you know all of these things, okay? And you have given these things to yourself. You've given yourself attention, you've given yourself affection, you've given yourself forgiveness, compassion, all of those things. You are ready to attract the right person, okay? You're ready to make that right person think of you. The first thing I'm going to do is just pluck out of your head who you think it is, okay? Let's get that out your head. Because a lot of times we will not know someone, associate certain characteristics for them that feeds into our own needs, and really we just don't even know the person. Or you might think you know someone, but you really don't know someone until you date them, okay? So let's just pluck that out the head. And what we're going to keep instead is the feeling of being at peace. You are whole. You want someone to treat you the way that you treat yourself. You want to be able to treat someone else the way that you're treating yourself, which is respect, boundaries, understanding, compassion, forgiveness, fun, inspiration, all of those things. Whenever you're making someone think of you or trying to attract love, never let it be from desperation, fear, sadness, frustration. Let it only be from abundance, because that's how it's going to last, okay? So, as you see yourself pouring 2 hands this time into your heart, I want you to see that other person, just the silhouette of them. See them pouring the same into themselves. So as you all energetically come together, you're already full. So, as we connect you with who this person is, let's just open both your minds and see what you have in common. And let it be a feeling. Let the feeling of things like, oh, you have this in common or that in common. Sometimes it's thoughts, but let it just sink in. How comfortable does it feel with you next to them? How comfortable does it feel with you all doing things together? How comfortable does it feel building a life with them, or whatever it is your goal is for that? How comfortable does it feel? 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 Okay. Now, placing your hands out, opening your heart up, just say, I am ready for this person. I surrender to the right energy coming into my life, and I accept the beautiful gifts that come my way. I surrender to the right energy coming into my life, and I let go. Okay? Surrendering to the right energy coming into your life, and let go. So just infusing into your shoulders this sense of patience, this sense of just enjoying life, this sense of not trying to force it. I'm just going to move this down your shoulders. Don't run somewhere that all you needed to do was walk. Don't run somewhere that all you needed to do was walk, 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 walk. Sometimes people notice that you were meant to get there, next month, okay? And they want to run there. So instead of actually being able to get to where they need to go in 1 month, they got to do all of this, all of that, all of this, all of that, and then they get there and they're tired and exhausted. But if you're just patient, take your time, get there, fill yourself up so that you're not tired and exhausted. Remember, we just had this conversation yesterday. Taking a break, feeling grounded. You want to be with someone who is also grounded. You don't want to be with somebody whose energy is so over the place that they don't know what they want, or they don't know how to take a chill pill sometimes. Just ground, okay? Ground, 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 ground. So, opening up your minds, I want you to think of them, okay? And I want you to say thank you for coming into my life. Maybe they're not in your life yet, but you attract what you feel. So you have to state it from the it is happening now. So thank you for coming into my life. Just say that. Thank you for coming into my life. Thank you for coming into my life. I think about you often. 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 I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. I like you. I like you. You always gotta like you. I like you. I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. I'm attracted to you. I have fun with 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 you. And see this person, their silhouette begin to form, just filling up, just getting brighter and brighter and brighter. And feel a warm embrace, a holding of the hands, a looking at each other. How does it make you feel? Because at this moment, the other person is thinking about you too. As often as you repeat this, they too are thinking about you, okay? But make sure your energy is grounded. Make sure that it is in place. Make sure that you can be receptive and that they can be receptive. Again, just a gentle reminder, don't do things out of desperation, sadness, fear, frustration. That means you have to work on yourself first. But once you get to that place of groundedness, okay? Because sometimes you get to that place of groundedness in a day and you might feel a little bit off the next day and you just gotta ground yourself again. Attract that person when you are at your most grounded state. Now, how does yourself by a beautiful energy that you are so connected to, that you have access to. Just removing any obstacles that may have showed up along the path and replacing them with a space for you to fill up with whatever it is that you would like. So as we start our sessions off, we start off with a prayer. It is not a religious prayer, it's just a prayer to root us in our individual healing journey and bring us together as a community. And because consent matters, do I have your permission to say a prayer? May I touch you? Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good only, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yumonjao, Shunmawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, Spirit Guides, Animal Guides, our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience and bringing us forth as a community. I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. So I come bearing gifts. I'm going to give you this amethyst. I'm going to give you this amethyst necklace. I wear it during attunement sessions for Reiki practitioners. I wear it during times of grounding and peacefulness. I'm going to go ahead and just place it around your neck, okay? And it's just a bunch of little pieces of amethyst, if you want to check it out. You see, just a bunch of little pieces of amethyst. So I'm going to go ahead and put this around your neck. How do you feel? Has it brought any groundedness? Has it given you anything else? Any bit of extraness? Now I'm just going to go around you. Just your face. Just creating this vibrational experience. Just to relax you. Just to relax you. Just to relax you. Just moving the energy around. And being at peace. 100% self-acceptance is so important. As we get more and more comfortable just being ourselves. Getting more comfortable in the feeling that who you are meant to be is enough. Okay. Going to the crown here, taking it down. the cycle means things will never be the same. I bet you didn't think coming into 2021 you would have to make the decisions that you have to make right now. I bet you December 31st, 2020, you did not even imagine that all the way into what it is now, that things would change so drastically and so quickly. It is amazing how the universe works and how all of it is for our highest vibrational good. And it's those vibrations that give us balance, give us happiness, give us peace. Give us peace, 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 peace. Give us peace. Peace. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Lovely, 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 lovely. Give us peace. Okay. May I touch you? Okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascended Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Kutumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangel, Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals, our lineage, and all for the highest vibrational good only, allowing us to step forth into our journey and bring this magical energy into our life. I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe, 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 and homage to the ancestors as well. Okay, so just starting at your heart, and I'm gonna make some space and some room there so you can receive the greatest amount of love and healing in your life. To receive, you have to feel worthy. You have to know that you are enough. Do you know that? Do you know that there's nothing that you could have done that would make you not worthy of love? Or some invisible rule that makes you not worthy of love? That's not true. Bringing you the highest sense of vibration, the highest sense of happiness, and you deserve it. You deserve a loving, whole experience in your life, and for your life to be surrounded by that exact energy. Within you is this beautiful, beautiful person, this beautiful, beautiful spirit that we all get to see. some people who will look like they are your friend, but really in reality, they're just kind of there to use you up or allow you to play a role in their life. But, try to be around people with growth mentalities who are not afraid to grow, not afraid to change, as well as make sure in these communities that they allow you to grow and become a new and a different person as life expands for you. And when you win, that they celebrate your wins with you. That is that loving energy. And I think most importantly is the self-love. That understanding that within you there is something so much bigger and better than anything you could find outside of yourself. I think we've all been tricked into thinking that the best love is a love experienced outside of the self. I feel like the best love is the love you give to yourself, because if you're sweet and compassionate to yourself, you will never let somebody treat you bad. It is so hard to really be there for yourself because there's all of these uncertain things that come up in life, and the easiest person to pick on sometimes can be yourself. So look deep inside and find love and compassion for yourself and live from that space, and I guarantee you the people who come in your life will vibrate at that frequency. That's how energy works. You have to vibrate in your life at that frequency to bring people in. Understand there is a transition period. Understand there's going to be a time when people are coming in and going out. Understanding that change isn't always smooth. Sometimes people might throw a fit when you're no longer letting them, prance all over you. But you gotta let people do what they gotta do, because you deserve to have this beautiful, loving energy around you. Can you imagine, when it's not COVID anymore, where you can go out and frolic with friends or go out and have a good time, or even if you're able to safely social distance, to be able to do things virtually. I got really excited this year because I started a book club, a virtual book club, and we were having a ball. So there's so many things that you can do to bring this sense of connection into your life. But what we're going to do now is just give you a moment to see that true beauty and that true power within yourself. Feeling your heart right there warm up and feeling it be released from anything that is no longer serving you. And connect in with a vibrant future that will allow you to bring forth these abundant messages for your highest good only. And I like to say sometimes to remove fear, but don't feel like you have to be perfect. It's okay. There's sometimes where you can be shaken and you strip your heels and still be out in the world doing the damn thing, okay? No worries there. You can do it. Take this moment to just pat yourself on the back and be like, wow, I've showed up each and every day of my life. Today is no different. And let's remove any negativity, any worry, any stress from you so that you can better receive this beautiful, beautiful, luscious love healing. And I want you to be a love magnet. I know in March we usually do money, so it can be like a money magnet. That's always fun to be a money magnet. February's right around the corner, so let's get you to be a love magnet, okay? That when someone sees you, they see what they can have in love, or that they want to have that connection with you if that's what you're looking for someone or from someone. Good job. So I'm just going to pull out any of these ideas or fantasies or longings for a certain type of energy, and I'm going to show you how to find it within yourself. And when you do that, when you take responsibility for that, the right love then becomes to materialize externally. Everything is energy going down, a gesture of manifesting into the physical. If you want love, you gotta start from energy and bring it all the way down. So let's go ahead and do that. So I'm just going to slowly take just little strands of love and just place it over top of your head like that. And I'm going to smooth it down like this, okay? Just little strands of love on top of your head, on top of your crown, around the third eye and all that stuff. Just that energy, knowing that you are enough, knowing that you are more than enough, and just allowing that energy to flow on down, flow on down, flow on down. Okay, so let's bring that down. Bring that down. Bring that down. Okay. So, just feeling up here. I want you to have this feeling of, you ever met someone who just makes you smile and you're like, oh my gosh, there's something about this person's energy that is just so attractive. And for me, it's mostly energy. Like, I love a beautiful woman, but like the most important part to me when I was dating, I'm not dating, but when I was dating, was seeing someone who had just I want to use the word delicious, a delicious energy, something about them that just really made it so appealing. They were so fascinating. Or who doesn't like a good mystery from time to time? That is lovely, lovely energy. Anyway, I want you to connect with that sensation for whomever that is for you. I'm sure it could be a couple people too, like, I like this from that person or that from this person, whatever. And just start to feel your cheeks get a little bit blush and rosy in that sensation in like the pit of your stomach, like, oh my gosh, who is that? And bring that to the forefront. I have to think about the first time I met my wife. I'll do it like that. Bring it to the forefront. Bring it to the forefront. Bring it to the forefront. And just feel that energy. And put this figure, it can be just someone, you can give them an actual face, or you can just make them kind of just like an outline. But as you are in your energy with this person, whomever this is, just start to feel those sensations that we were just describing while being with that person. Having that person put a smile on your face. What does it feel like to hold their hand? What does it feel like, the anticipation of the next time that you're gonna see them? You're like, oh my gosh, I cannot wait to see them. You gotta pick out your best outfit, you gotta have the nice smells and whatever, of like what kind of fragrance that you want to put on, and all that stuff. What do you want to do? Like, what is the fun stuff that you can do? All of that fun stuff. I'm for it. I'm for it. I'm for it. Okay. Now, allowing that energy to trickle on down all the chakras around the body and all the way to the feet. A gesture of just feeling it completely. Like, you probably don't think about this, but what does your kneecap feel? Or what does your ankles feel? Or what do you think yourself is the reflection, or how you show others how to treat you, how to bring love to you. Don't trick yourself into thinking that you need someone to make you happy. You make you happy first, and the right person and people will show up. If you lead from that, you will get to the goal sooner than looking outside of yourself. I promise you that. I promise, 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 promise. Now that you feel very empowered, being the beautiful energy that you are, I always believe that working with the energy of the universe is a mix of that believing things that are beyond our senses, as well as the practicality of every day. So if you want somebody, put yourself out there and figure out a way that you feel comfortable putting yourself out there. Don't be a creep, but also don't be afraid. Put yourself out there. Find a space where you feel comfortable and be yourself. And now you know, based off of how you felt in these moments, how you should expect to be treated by other people, as well as that is the type of love that you give out to. Now, a lot of people will have boundary issues where they want something so bad that they just want to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks. And sometimes that can create codependence. It can scare people off or put people in pretty dangerous situations. Instead, take your time. Literally go as slow as possible. Have fun. Just have fun getting to know people. It's much more valuable that way. So, let's bring this energy into you as we're expanding your energy to bring this love and allow it to flow and circulate all over your energy within your chakras, in your energetic systems, your energetic fields, subtle bodies, all that great stuff. Sending that love, and remember that feeling of the love is the love we described earlier, like, oh my gosh, like, oh, meeting that very exciting person. Just what are the sensations that happen? What are the thoughts, the emotions, all that stuff. Keep going. But let's just get you nice and pretty, internal and external. Just nice little clearing spray. Okay, you want to close your eyes? Right, just like okay. So we have some clear quartz here. Clear quartz. Okay. Okay. Good job. Oh my gosh, it's very cool and refreshing. Okay. It's like, I was really gonna say you're gonna get a wash and go, or like a set, like a roller set. But it's more of like you go and like you go to wash your face before you do something, or like, just get your energy, washing your soul, washing your energy on the inside before we get started with anything. Now, beauty, as we know, is in the eye of the beholder, but being beautiful is really a feeling or essence that you give out. I don't know if you've ever met like people who are soul itself. Allow the soul to feel illuminated. And allow the soul to be illuminated, to be freed from its past, and allow your beauty to flow freely and deeply around the world, defying space, time, healing, patience, all of those things. All of those things, all of those things, all of those things. All of those things, all of those things. Do you see it? Okay. I'm gonna put my hands up. And I want you to see it within your mind's eye, focusing on that area. Do you see it? Do you see your true beauty? Do you see how each and every chakra influences it? Start with your crown. Right there. And work your way down. How does the crown influence your beauty? What is your connection to your highest self? How does it flow freely? How does it exist and be? Then take it down to the third eye. That psychic ability, that karmic ability, that ability to see things in a full and true kind of way. And for the throat chakra, you allow your voice to speak for you and to speak for you on a level that illuminates your purpose, ignites a spark, and gives you a new way to look and reflect on life. Going down to the heart, a very important part of our true love, February. But the heart that connects us to our purpose, that shows us our true north and shows us our light forward, our light home. All of that going down to the solar plexus. Our confidence, how we enter into a space or room. To the sacral, our creativity, our fertility, how we bring these beautiful moments and feelings into actual physical life, physical being. And our root chakra, how we protect our heart. Do you feel like your heart is protected? Do you feel like you have all the support you need? Do you feel like you have consistency? Because consistent love is one of the most important things a person should have. I remember I learned what love was when I would wait for my grandfather to pick me up from kindergarten. He would pick me up from school every day. And I knew what love was from that experience because I remember there was a hallway, right? It was like a little L. I would have to go down the hallway and hit a corner, and he would be sitting there waiting for me. So I couldn't see him from outside of the classroom. I had to go around the corner. And love is when you are walking down a corner with the hope and the expectation that the person you love is on the other side, and every time you turn that corner, they're there. That is what love is. To know that a person will be there for you equally as much as your expectation of them in that relationship or that dynamic. For that example, it was very much so a family dynamic. But that was one of the most beautiful moments for me because it really set the tone for the rest of my life. Can I depend on a person? These are the questions you have to ask yourself. Can I depend on this person? Can I be available for this person? vacation, having that person arrive and be there makes you feel like you can just be so much more beautiful or much more connected. So now we're going to start to pull this out. And we're going to start to bring this energy into your everyday surroundings, into your house, into your physical appearance. I want you to look as attractive on the outside as you are on the inside. Hello. So let's go ahead and do that. Relaxing. Just being your front, your back, your side body. And just release and be. You are so beautiful. You are so wise. You are so kind. You are enough. You are more than enough. You are beauty at its finest example. And you are the essence of peace, sincerity, clarity, brilliance, peace, sincerity, clarity, brilliance, peace, sincerity, clarity, brilliance, peace, sincerity, clarity, brilliance. Okay. Just working this out. Working, 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 working. Working, 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 working. Working, 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 working. Working, working. Are you going on a vacation anytime soon? As y'all know, Mama's back. I was on vacation, y'all. Literally, I appreciate all those who connected with me, worried. But no, I was not depressed in a ditch. I literally was laying my ass on a beach and falling in love with myself each and every day. Just trying to be beautiful. I'm just kidding, but like, relax, enjoy life, be at peace, be at one, but just allowing this beauty to come over you in a new way, in a new, beautiful, patient, deserving way. You are so beautiful. You are enough. You are more than enough. Your sweetness flows as your energy grows. Your sweetness flows as your energy goes. Your sweetness flows as your energy goes. Your sweetness flows as your energy goes. Well, okay. Dear Mother, Father, God, and all for the highest vibrational good, please connect us to the Reiki Masters, the Ascendant Masters, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Master Katumi, Yamonja, Oshun, Mawu, and all the Taras. Please connect us to the Archangels, the Spirit Guides, Spirit Animals, our lineage, and all for our highest vibrational good only, rooting us down in our individual healing experience and bringing us forth as a community. I say all of this in the name of I Am, Ashe, 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 and I encourage you, implore you to rewrite the prayer. Bring your spirit guides in, bring your spiritual traditions in, and add that to the prayer as we say the prayer so that it connects to you. It is not necessary that we are all saying the exact same words. No. It makes more sense that you infuse what you actually believe and what actually resonates with you. And as you are learning more, if you want to add things into it, you do that. That's on you. But we are not, this monolith and we need to do things this one way. No, not at all. You are amazing. You're spectacular. You have a specific outlook in life that is perfect for you. You don't need to change that, to mold into something else. Just be you. Have enough confidence to trust yourself for today, and that's really what it is. Okay, can I connect with my soul? Can I connect with what I need? Am I listening to the subtle messages? Because I used to go into meditation in my channeling session to get messages, and then I started to open up and feel there's messages happening at all times. It's not just in your meditation session. It is okay to have it there. That is a beautiful, restful, clear time that you can just, relax, and you're getting messages at all times. So pay the fuck attention, okay? Because when they start really kicking you, like, you know how messages are, they like tap, 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 like tap, 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 tap. Then you get a boot in your ass when it's like you don't pay attention. So pay attention to the messages that are happening. And so that's really kind of like the collective experience I'm getting right now, where it's like you're getting a lot of messages, little messages that are now at the stage where they're becoming medium size, and you don't want them to get big. So take the action you need to. Be okay with the discomfort of having new, having change. Know that you're probably not the first one who felt discomfort, so there are solutions, but just be disciplined. A lot of people, when you look at certain things like drug use or certain kind of addictive behaviors, have such a tough time sitting in discomfort that they're looking for anything to take it away. If you are able to sit through the discomfort of something new, something that you want to do, and learn how to manage your feelings, your emotions, to try to remain balanced. You're still feeling uncomfortable, but try to remain balanced through it. When you get to the other side of it, you're so much stronger. You're less triggered by certain things that really made you feel uncomfortable before. And it's like a muscle that you work on daily, so that this life that you want becomes like unlimited. This is still a Saturn period. Saturn is the planet of discipline. Saturn embodies Capricorn, and Saturn embodies Aquarius. So Aquarius is both a perfect balance between the logical and the spiritual. So you can have and manifest anything you want in this life, but you have to put in the work, period. There's just no way to get around it. And there's nothing wrong with putting in the work, because that is our connection to each other, having to do things in the physical experience. So I'm gonna go and bring in a bit of this yellow calcite that looks a bit orange for confidence, okay? So in this moment, I want you to have the confidence you need. Now, start to think about what it is that you want to manifest. What is this dream life that you want? And bring it to both your heart and your solar plexus. Your solar plexus is right under your heart. It's like where the tip of your ribs meet, like that area. So technically, your heart, the center of your chest, your navel is your sacral, and in between those, in betwixt those, would hypothetically be your solar plexus. I always aim for that area where the ribs start to join at the bottom, because that is also where your chi is stored. That is that digestive system as well. The microbiome is 70% of our immune system. So it's a lot of important things in that area. So that's why we're working energetically there, in order to feed you energetically, feed your soul, feed you on a spiritual level, feed you on an energetic level, or whatever it is you're looking for. That's your business, okay? So I want you to breathe in whatever goal you got, okay? And I'm going to just slightly place this right there on the chest. And I want you to feel the energy just being absorbed into you, so that you're able to easily trust that when you jump off that cliff, you are either going to fly or land on your feet. When you take that big step, trust that the universe is on the other side delivering. And so this is also an opportunity that if you are religious or spiritual or both, this is what I believe the concept is. So if you're like a monotheistic religious, you want to call the energy God, universe, source, whatever, that feels most comfortable and comforting to you, you can look at it like that. They say let go and let God, period. And you have to have enough faith in this big, beautiful, unconditional energy to know that you can take a leap. You know, you're ready, you got it, you can do it. You can take a leap and it's going to be just fine. If you're not religious or monotheistic or something like that, you're much more spiritual, or you're just something else, or you don't believe in anything at all. For the spiritual path, I would say connect with your energetic helpers, your spiritual helpers. So this can be your archangels, spirit guides, spirit animals. This can be Orisha work. This can be planetary work. Some people have a very strong connection to, when I say planets, I mean like you might have a lot of Mercury in your chart, you might have a lot of Mars in your chart, so you have to balance your energy with those kind of things. Or if you just don't believe in anything, but you kind of just exist, then just trust that, you know, this invisible thread that's been keeping you together this whole time is going to continue to keep you together. I tell you all the time, I'm not here to tell you what to think. I'm here to empower you to live the life you want, to heal from these things that are tough, both emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, and not feel hindered by those blockages in life, to be able to have whatever life you want. And so this is definitely a part of the process to getting there, okay? So I want you to write in the comment section, if you haven't fallen asleep, what that goal is that you want. What life do you want? I'm so excited to read that and to see what you all really want, because I think it is so important to share that with each other, because when you share your dream, others feel empowered to share theirs, and it just goes on and on and on and on. Okay? Beautiful. You're doing a fantastic job. Well, family, I hope you enjoyed our session today. It is still True Love February, and I've kind of hijacked true love and said like it can be anything. I've never been the type of person that felt like true love meant like a man and a woman come together and then they live happily ever after, because as you know, I'm gay, so that's not going to be my storyline anyway. But true love doesn't have to be just, you know, people wanting to have a relationship. It can be whatever you need it to be. It can be self-love, it can be love and family, it can be the love of a passion that you have in life. But this unconditional love, because I've heard it said before that some people describe God not in the kind of like, you know, angry white man sitting in a cloud somewhere, but more of like this unconditional love. You know, if I was to guess, though I'm, you know, just one human being and not the smartest one out there, but if I had to guess, I would say God, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it. I would say that that is purely unconditional love, and that all of our souls are just trying to get back there, and we're living this physical experience in order to learn lessons to evolve our soul, and not necessarily learn lessons because we're bad and we're full of sin, but more of our soul understands that the experience of life is very complex, and for it to truly understand, it had to go into a physical experience to have that. And then once it, you know, is done, it may go into another life, or it might become a spiritual helper, or, you know, whatever. Like, I'm sure our life is the same thing. Like when a scientist looks down at a petri dish and, you know, wonders like, does the bacteria even know we're here? You know, I kind of feel that way about us. Like, do we really know? Like, can we really see everything? Probably not, but it doesn't matter. I just believe in this unconditional love, and I think it is our responsibility to first treat ourselves with unconditional love and have that confidence and that energy overflow to be able to give to others without needing anything in return, because we're filling our cups up first while giving you some lovely, lovely energy, 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 and being at one, and being at peace, being at one, and being at peace. You deserve a nice, relaxing vacation on a beach or in a bed, you know. Staycations are where it's at. I think that they're awesome, and I don't see anything wrong with them. Honestly, now that I'm thinking deserve this much, I deserve da 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 da. And discomfort happens from time to time, but I can get to the other side. You know, I know that it's not gonna last forever, because you will literally fucking lie to yourself in the moment when something's uncomfortable. Oh, it's like this, it's always been like this. Oh wow, it's me. Literally like 15 minutes before you were happy. Oh, I've always been this sad. Like, no, it's a moment. It's an evolutionary thing. Why wouldn't the body want to get itself out of feeling uncomfortable? But it's different because it's an emotional discomfort, and that just takes time. It takes time to master the body's physical ability to manifest, to bring forth into the light from the darkness or from the shadows, or things that we didn't necessarily know before, but we can bring forth. Continue to breathe here. You got this. So, whatever that dream is, that goal, bring it into your heart in the moment and allow it to be. Allow it to live rent-free. Because you know it's going to pay your rent later on. But just